Hey guys, it's Daisy. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? If you guys don't know, I am a professional makeup artist of 8 years. I own my own business doing makeup on lots of people for lots of different occasions. Sometimes it's weddings, sometimes it's photography, sometimes it's a baby shower, a bridal shower, different events where their makeup has to be super, super long lasting. So I'm very familiar with makeup. I'm constantly looking for products that are super universal, super long lasting, and work for just a variety of different skin tones, types, textures, and ages. And these are products that just do not work for me. They do not work. I'm going to explain why. Some of it's unfortunate because I like a lot of these brands, or I like products that these brands have. If you guys want to see a video of me telling you all about my favorite products, or perhaps how I got this makeup base on today, there are videos up on my TikTok now, but I can also bring you a YouTube video if that's something you want to see. Let me know and I will do it. Let's get into the products that have just never worked for me and never will. Now, I've used a good amount of this primer. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Skin Solve Prime, Blur, and Hydrate. It smells good and it makes the skin look amazing, but as soon as you put makeup on top of it, it pills. The second you put makeup on top of this, it pills. And that's so unfortunate. I love so many of Pacifica's body products and face products and things of that nature. You guys will see me use that on my channel because I do love Pacifica. This is good as a standalone. It's not good as a primer, which is unfortunate because it says it's to prime and blur. It also does not blur, but it will give you a really nice, pretty sheen to the skin. But it isn't blurring in my opinion. Please don't look at my hands. No, I just showed them to you. They're not so good. My dogs are outside going crazy because the mailman is coming. I can see them out my window, so I'm sorry about that. But they're just terrible little dogs. Let's move on to the next thing. This product is not horrible or terrible. Some of these products aren't horrible or terrible, but I'm just like, save your money, you know? This is e.l.f.'s Satin Finish Foundation. It is like, it was $4 when I bought it. I think it's like $6 now. I don't know if you guys know the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation that a lot of people were a fan of. I was never a fan of it. However, if you're looking for a very affordable foundation, this will get you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like save your money because it's not worth it. Another product where I just feel like you should save your money, the NARS Light Reflecting Concealer. Y'all, it's good, but it's not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very expensive. I would rather have the Tarte Shape Tape and mix that with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, as to where the NARS is just a little bit lackluster to me. I just think that you should save your money. So some of these are horrible products that I'm like, don't buy. For other things, like, I've made them work for myself, but I would never put them in my kit to use on multiple different people because I know that they're not tried and true, you know? Next is the YC, or the Y Collection, I guess, eye primer. Now, if you know me, you know I don't really believe in primers, let alone eye primers. Just use your concealer and powder. Like, we don't need to buy a million other products. It's not going to make my eyeshadow last any longer. The thing with this product is it's constantly separated. Do you see how that liquid came out first? It's like a runny liquid, and then you'll see the pigment, and it doesn't mix together. It's like this oily mess that I cannot imagine putting on your eyelids. Like, I have very dry skin, but I have somewhat oily eyelids, and this just turns to oil on my hand. Like, it's not good. Don't buy it, save your money. Now, this is unfortunate to me because I really, really wanted to love this. This is the Flower Beauty Naked Blush Matte Lipstick. So I really wanted to like this, but it's thick, it's kind of cakey, it's kind of drying, it accentuates texture. I just feel like there are so many other better options out there for a lipstick bullet, and this was really disappointing, so I'm sorry, Flower Beauty, but I did not love you. This Big Papa Wet n Wild Bigger is Better mascara. Oh no. No volume, no length, immediately flakes. Like, immediately. It takes years to dry. You will smudge and wipe this all over before you even get a chance for it to get to the stage where it's dry and flaky. I'm sorry, Wet n Wild, this did not work for me. The Ulta Beauty Brow Tint, no. I've tried to get this to work for me, you guys. It is not the right color for me, but that's not the point. It is like putting mascara on your eyebrows. It is too much. I much prefer the Benefit Brow Gel or the ColourPop one as well. Is really, really good. This is just puts too much fibers, too much product. Even if you were only working with minimal hair to begin with, this is just too much. It's too much. Like, it's literally like applying mascara. It's thick and globby. There's too much. I'm sorry, Ulta. It was a no-go for me. I love their concealer. Now, Seraphine Cosmetics has some lip products that I really like, but this is their Meadow Rose and Strobe Luminizing Rose Gold Primer. This comes out in a cream form. It smells delicious. It is hydrating. It is illuminizing. But the second it goes on your skin, it pills. Yeah. Even if you use a really, really small amount. And it's just not worth it. There are so many more illuminizing products, primers, skincare products that you can put on before your foundation that if a product pills up for me, I can't. I just absolutely cannot deal with it because it's so upsetting. I have dry skin, so it's very rare that things pill up on me, but it's not good. Then it ruins your foundation. You have to start all over from the beginning because you cannot work with a product that pills. You can't save it, you can't fix it. Now, the NYX Vivid Matte Liner. So many people ranted and raved about this. So many people told me to go and buy it. And you know what I did? I went and bought it. And you know what? No, it's not good. The issue with this product is that it is so runny that if you try to line your eyes with it, it immediately fills and puddles your lashes, almost if you put mascara on them. And when you take it off, it just disintegrates into a tiny little pieces everywhere, all over your face. Same with the liner. Like if you mess it up, it doesn't smudge. It just removes. So what I do use this for is an inner corner wing, because then I'm not risking getting any of it on my lashes. It's very fast drying and it's a very matte and it's a very precise line, so I can get that inner corner wing just how I want it. Other than that, guys, there's really no point. So I'm holding on to it just because I will do my inner corner wing with this. But that's kind of crazy to go buy it just to use it for your inner corner wing, and I don't recommend. So I was really, really upset to find out that this was supposed to be the liner that they canceled or discontinued at some point. People were obsessed with their matte liner, so they came back out with it. And then I found out after buying it and it not working for me that people were like, this is different. This is not what we asked for. So there's that. Next, I was really, really disappointed to talk about this because their loose powder is some of the best, and I love Huda Beauty. I'm constantly talking about their eyeliner, their lip products. Their eyeshadow is my favorite. My favorite. I own the Rose Quartz palette and the Pretty Grunge palette, and they're two of my favorite palettes I've ever owned in my life, and I've never felt that deeply about an eyeshadow palette. But when they came out with the Easy Bake and Snatch Huda Beauty powder, I was so excited because it wasn't going to be scented and perfumed like their loose powder is. And I thought this is going to be so blurring and so beautiful and so amazing. But it's not. This is the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. There's just not a lot of coverage to it. When you try to build up that coverage and get it to have that payoff on your skin, it almost looks like thick. I heard Tati talking about this, and she was saying it looks a little bit gummy on her skin. I don't know that I had the exact same experience, but I do know that my experience was not one that I enjoyed. And I just think you could save your money. If you're gonna get a powder from them, their loose powder is really so good. It is so blurring and so beautiful if you don't mind scent. But I digress. These are some products that did not work for me. If your opinion differs or some of these products work for you, of course continue to use them. Don't let my opinions negate that. But do understand that the way that I explained that they don't work for me and why they don't work for me, I think that this is just a way to share what doesn't work for me and for maybe a way for you to save your money a little bit, you know? You never know, because especially if someone had talked about this sooner than me buying it, I would have saved my money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know. If you want something like in the more positive range of like products that I'm obsessed with that always work for me and that are universal for my clients, let me know because I can share that with you guys. If you liked this video or you found anything useful or value or I made you laugh, you have to like it. If I made you laugh, you owe me a like. You know, it's free. It's a free way to support the channel. And if you want to come back and see more, we do a lot of self-help. I have a podcast over here, a lot of mental health awareness, just a lot of fun, a lot of planning, motivation, and a lot of makeup. Then go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell, and I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye.